street sense. I am currently the executive partner of the Arthur Advisors Group, an energy and investment company. I'm not rich, but I feel fulfilled because I finally learned the lesson that life is a process and not a destination. And therefore, it was important for me to enjoy the process and the journey and not wait for the destination. And so these days, I wake up every morning excited about the possibilities of life. And I mean active excitement, because I do participate. I make sure I'm participating to make sure that the possibilities that life has to offer actually happen to me. Today, you have obtained your first degrees, and you're going to begin another segment of your life's journey. I want to assure you that there are a lot of reasons why you should be excited about your life going forward, especially if you're prepared to do what it takes to make it happen for you. I have had my fair share of challenges and regrets, but I'm extremely still excited about life. Not because I think that going forward there won't be any more challenges, but I've decided to enjoy every bit of it. Going forward and facing life is not going to be easy. It requires effort. But again, I want to emphasize that the effort will be every bit worth it. Over my adult life, I have been blessed with a lot of teachers. And one of the things that has really been a good teacher to me has been the habits I have recently, and I mean recently as maybe in the past 10 years, cultivated of collecting and meditating on very ordinary but profound statements that people say, or I read in books, or I hear some. I actually keep my eyes out for them, and I collect them. And in the next 5 minutes, what I intend to do is just share one of them with you. And it goes like this. The market, the world, and in fact life, does not hire people to motivate them. It simply hires motivated people. Now, I want you to pause and think about that. Life does not hire people to motivate them, but rather hires motivated people. The question then is, who is a motivated person? Can it be learned? And how does an individual become a motivated person? Anything, most things can be learned. And what one has to do is to purposefully develop the attributes of a motivated person. What is it about a motivated person that attracts employers, clients, colleagues, suitors, everything that one can find? And I intentionally dropped this hint of suitors because even though I'm not going to have time to talk about things non-professional, the world is not just about your profession. It has to do about everything. Your social life, your spiritual life, everything is intertwined. And therefore, I want you to remember this, and as we go forward, some of the things we talk about that apply to your professional life can very well be used in your social and your spiritual life. What is it about a motivated person? Maybe the phrase, attitude is everything, sums it all up. And indeed, attitude is everything. If your attitude is wrong, it really doesn't matter how many certificates or whether you got a first class. You just may not get employed, or you may not go far. There's so many things I could talk about, but I want to dwell on one. A motivated person is a self-learner. Now, what does that mean? That you ask yourself questions, and you ask the world questions. Asking yourself questions allows you to determine what you need to do to plug your gaps. Asking the world means that you're ready to engage and leverage the resources that the world has to offer to make progress. And there is a lot of it if you're prepared to use it. Now, to be a self-learner, and a productive self-learner at that, it means that you have to work hard. These days, I think one of the things that is not very interesting to young people is the issue of hard work. There's no dodging it. There's no quick fix. You want to do it right, you have to work hard. So let's get it down there. But work productively, work smart. What it means is that in your age, there's so much technology, there's so many tools available to you. Don't just be busy, and don't just work long hours. Be smart about it. And the way you get smart is to acquire the tools required. Learn how to use the internet, use it properly. For instance, did you know that MIT offers free courses on the internet? You know, and not just MIT. I'm intentionally using MIT because a lot of you know about MIT. They're free. But a lot of us go onto the internet and do other very unproductive things. I'll just leave it there. The motivated person strives for excellence. What it means is that you ask the person to iron a shirt, and he goes ahead to starch it and present it without a crease. The motivated person is reliable and dependable. What it means is that you're there when you're needed. It means you're well most of the time. And that does not, you don't take that for granted. You look after yourself, take care of your health. Because there's no point being so good and being so motivated, but you're there 10% of the time. And ladies, do not use your periods and pregnancy as an excuse to underperform. Today, there's technology, there are remedies. You can find the right exercise, find natural remedy or whatever you can find to deal with your issues and be there to do what you have to do. Reduce your family emergencies to a minimum. Whether they are actual or made up, your employer or whatever, your clients don't need to know that. Make alternate arrangements so that you are available when your clients and when your employers need you. After all, what's the use of a person who is unavailable? Passion, enthusiasm, energy. Psych yourself up when you're going. If you don't know how to smile, learn how to do it. I mean, I never knew how to smile. My mother used to bother me a lot about it. So I grew up and I realized that I needed to do it. So I actually consciously do it. So learn how to do it. You know, there's so many things. Motivated people are contributors. They are not job